Alright, it's Randomizer Saturday. Hey, Jorgen, thank you for the 35-month resub. Yeah, we're starting a little bit late today because for some reason it seems like YouTube was having issues because I actually saw some other people talking about it, but I usually start uploading my streams to YouTube right after the stream. Hey, Bess. And so I did that yesterday, but apparently it just didn't upload last night, and I only noticed that at like 2:30 today. And then it took like an hour and 40-ish, an hour and a half, plus or minus a little bit. And so it was only just finishing uploading like now. So we should be like, because that uses all your upload bandwidth if you're uploading stuff to YouTube. So I wanted to let that just go so that there weren't issues. I mean, you kind of have to do both simultaneously, Emily. I have done this randomizer before, not recently. One thing I will note is I don't think they had the Zelda stuff on the title screen here before. Like, I think it was almost like 2 years ago that I did this, so I'm sure there's been some updates and stuff in the meantime to the logic and stuff, not so much other stuff, I imagine. You always start in Super Metroid, or at least you used to. I think you still do. Yeah, so I don't anticipate this being, like, the first time I did it, I hadn't read too much into it, and I don't think I was as good at either randomizer, and I think it took me like 2 streams, like 6-ish hours, so I think it should be about the same, maybe a little bit faster this time, is my rough estimate there, so we'll see if we can beat it in less time than the first time we did this. So there's that's like a verification string at the top there. So if people were racing with the same randomization, you'd be able to just quickly verify that they were actually using the same stuff. What's special setting mode? Oh. Never mind. I didn't think that was what that menu was called before. But okay, let's get started. I believe we just directly start right on, yeah, we skip the series station stuff. Also, let me know if the game audio is really, let me know if the game audio is really quiet, because I forgot to check that. But yes, there's one spot we can check down here, like the morph ball spot where you'd normally get that. So we can check there, and there's an item there that we can get. But other than that, not a whole lot. There's a crossover point into... this is a crossover point into Link to the Past, that door that I just opened there. Can't really hear much game audio. Endo vote! Alright. Yeah, I forgot to check. That's probably better. Receptive. Oh, also, another thing I will mention is I actually went looking today to see if there had been any changes to that Final Fantasy VI randomizer that I have in my list. And what I discovered is there's actually a new randomizer for Final Fantasy VI that came out in like January that apparently is like closer to like Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise, so it's a bit more open world. So I think when the Final Fantasy VI one comes up, we'll probably do that one instead of, which is called Worlds Collide. We'll probably do Worlds Collide instead of Beyond Chaos, which is on my list. I'm not going to change the name on my list because it's just easier to not. Okay, so this is just missiles. But we'll probably do that instead. Missiles are those ones. So that doesn't unlock anything for us. One thing we can do... Your left hand is a little too far to the left. Yeah, that's the worst. I hate it when that happens. One thing we will do is I will check over here because there's the spot that would typically have... there's a spot that would typically have... Okay, so that is worthless. I'm just gonna mark that. I don't know if I can mark that as trash. I wish on some of these trackers there was a way to just like mark things as trash. I'm just gonna mark it as trash by marking it as collected. Yeah, my beard is pretty bushy. One thing I need to do is I need, like, I've been letting it just grow out, obviously. But it has gotten to the point where it has definitely hit the neck. And one thing that's also interesting is my beard seems to vastly prefer growing on my chin. Like, not on the neck itself, but like, there's a lot more hair on my chin than there is like on my chin, you know, like, or like just under my chin. It's a bit neck beard. It's getting neck beard, so I think I need to like trim it a little bit, and then so it's just something to do with how my beard grows, I guess. But it'd be bearded. It would be like braids from. And the problem is, like, usually you want braids from like either your chin, right, like the actual direct chin, or kind of your cheekish area, right? But most of the hair is like bottom of my head. Yeah, braided neck beard, not a look I'm aiming for. So I'm probably gonna just, you know, like clean it up. Basically, I need to do that at some point. Just kind of like trim everything that's approaching the neck, and but generally leave the length there, like everywhere that is acceptable, socially acceptable. There's an RPG set in the Alien universe, and the GM is called Game Mother. What to do about your hair? Yeah, I think I'm honestly just probably gonna leave it. Mine, and like, it's at an awkward spot right now, but like at some point it'll get long enough that I can actually like do long hair things with it, I guess. All right, so we are in Link to the Past. We have no sword. We are Samus, because I thought that was funny. And so what we need to do is, oh my god. Wait, can I get there from here? I don't think this is the way I want to go. Oh my god. Yeah, I really appreciate all of the different sprite options that are available. One thing that I will point out though is that this randomizer doesn't support nearly as many, or doesn't have as many directly listed. There might be a way to do it. Fuck out of that spot. As the regular, like, Link to the Past one. So I can't do Tingle with this randomizer. The head is, like, weirdly large. Why would I be Tingle? Because Tingle is the greatest character in video games. So what is... Our uncle's got some missiles for us. Thank you, uncle. But also, I wish he had given us something better. This motherfucker needs to get out of the way. We still have no weaponry whatsoever in Link to the Past here. And a piece of heart. So we're probably just... Oh, I guess I need to go to Link's house as well. If we could be Link in space. Yeah, there's not as many sprite change options for the Super Metroid side of things. I know this supports... You can play as suitless Samus, so the Justin Bailey Samus. You can play as I know you can play as Mega Man X. I know that's one that exists. Oh my god, this is the worst. But like, other than that, it's pretty much it. I think there's another Samus C. Oh, it's like a Galactic Federation trooper, I think, from like from Zero Mission. Or not Zero Mission, Fusion, I think, is the one that has those playable, or kind of like visible. Alright, so Link's house. Oh, okay, Link's house has an actual sword, so that's kind of nice. Now we actually have some weaponry, so we're not entirely screwed here. Where the fuck is the sword? There it is. Alright, let's head on over towards Hyrule, Kakariko Village, because that is a good spot to It's a good spot to get a lot of items. Go weakness for Chibi. One thing we can do while we're here is we can check the library, see if there's anything useful there. We could also check the ledge. Okay, so the bow is in the library. So that is kind of a useful thing to know. We can also check to see what's on the ledge. Wait, we can do that already? Why does it think I can get to the ledge? Because this is normally blocked with bombs. How hard would this game be if you hadn't played either game before? It wouldn't be impossible, especially if you used a tracker. Yeah, I don't know how you would get over there in our I don't know. That's just a piece of heart, though. We'll mark it. It wouldn't be impossible. It would be tricky. Because you'd be learning the game and how to play it in a completely absurd way at the same time. It wouldn't be impossible, though. Like, I don't think I would recommend it, because Link to the Past and Super Metroid are both fucking amazing games anyway. But it wouldn't be impossible. Like, it wouldn't be impossible to play. I would probably, if you really, really wanted to do that, I would recommend playing a Super Metroid randomizer first and a Link to the Past randomizer first. Because that would at least get you the flavor of each, you know, in advance. What was that? Was that a piece of heart? That must have been a piece of heart, because it wasn't a full heart thing. That would get you the flavor of each before you kind of mash them both together. Because this is just both of those, but more confusing. Does this thing have bombs? Because I don't have bombs, right? Yeah, it feels like it thinks I have bombs. Because I definitely, like, can't get in here. I'm not sure. A lot of these things are marked as green, which is weird. So what else can we do? We have $2, so we can't get this, but I think we can... Oh no, he doesn't actually tell us what it is. Then we can go into the well, get some of the things in there. This is another case of a tracker being a little bit wonky, I guess. Oh wait, unless... Nope, it's just normal or hard. Okay, so we got 4 chests here. We got Speed Booster. We got a piece of heart. We got some rupees, and we got some bombs. Okay, so now we actually have bombs, so we can do some of these things. One thing that I need to look into, I should have looked into in advance of this, is there is support for auto-tracking. Because this flash card that I'm using, like the flash cartridge that I'm using, the SD to SNES, has it has a mini USB port on the top, so you can plug that into your computer, and your computer can read the memory from the game in real time, and so then it can see what you've opened and stuff, and it means it will automatically update your tracker here with what you've collected and whatever. Which is really cool functionality. I know there had been some like back and forth on whether they actually wanted to allow that, because it would give an advantage to people like in races and stuff. But apparently end result was it's actually support is there now, I think, both for emulators and for actual cartridges like this. Okay, so we still can't do this. Might as well go into Blind's place, and then we'll go back to the chicken hut and get the things there, or get the one thing there. There's still there's 3 chests down here, and then I think it's just one more in here. Yeah, so might as well just grab this. We might actually get enough cash to buy the thing outside first. That was just some rupees, but that means we have enough to buy the thing from the guy. So this, we need to do this, then this, then this, then this. And this. That. That. Piece of heart. An E-tank for Metroid. Another E-tank for Metroid, alright. And some missiles for Metroid. And I will mark that room off. Not this one. Can you be Link in Metroid? If only. That would be really cool if they did that, but no. Unfortunately there is not a sprite replacement for Super Metroid to make you Link. I don't know how exactly they do that. That'd have to be some like weird hand-drawn stuff. I guess all of it is really, but like, ooh, yeah, that's the, okay. I was like, wait, is that the morph ball or are those the bombs? That's the actual morph ball. So now we can roll around and crawl in Metroid, and also that does unlock a lot of stuff for us in Metroid. So we'll pop down here. We got to go into, I think it's this house. Yes, it is. There's one more chest off to the side here. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, the Link 2 sprite would sort of work. Of course, it would still have to be hand drawn from there, but yeah, that'd be somewhere to start. We got that. Okay, so that's pretty much. Oh, I guess the one annoying thing is we now don't have any bombs left. So that means that I guess I can just buy more bombs. Maybe. Use Metroid items in Hyrule. That would be interesting. Okay, if I had the money, I could buy some more bombs. Yeah, like use the speed booster. That would be interesting if like there were things that were equivalent, like the speed booster and the Pegasus boots. So like if you got either one, it would let you run in both games. Or if they were like combined into one item. Okay, there's just nothing here. We can go check the swamp area, but then I think I might actually go back to Metroid and do some things there for a little bit. Because I think there's more stuff more densely packed in Metroid right now. So like that's kind of my priority rather than rolling around. I think my priority is like trying to get the stuff that's really densely packed at the moment to start trying to unlock some stuff here. So at the moment we can't particularly do anything. Alright, so there's two items here. One is in the water and one is just inside the door here. So start with this one, obviously. That's more missiles. We're going to be getting fucked with missiles here. On the other hand, we're going to have lots of missiles when we go back to Metroid. So we can go back in. Go over here. Let the water in. Oops. What? There we go. I don't know why I was having such a hard time actually grabbing that. So rich I don't actually... Well, I mean, 1 rupee is not really worth it, is the problem. Because, like, there's so many chests and stuff that have, like, 300. Ooh, okay, the Moon Pearl is an interesting item to get here. The Moon Pearl is there. Okay, but I think, well, yeah, we don't have bombs on us at the moment. Oh, also, okay, yeah, so there's the green pendant up in Tower of Hera, one of the red crystals in the Desert Palace, and just a regular blue one. So we have to get all the crystals, but we don't necessarily have to get the pendants, is the thing at the moment. So we've got some things that are kind of around Lake Hylia here that are locked behind bombs, which of course we don't have at the moment. We're just out of stock here. I'm gonna go back to Metroid, as I said. And I'm trying to think. Hold on. Actually, let me just look for a second before I. Okay, yeah. So there's a couple things we can get to because, of course, we don't have bombs, but we do have the morph ball. So with that, we can actually get to a couple different things. But yeah, the thing is, once we go back to Metroid, we'll probably find a couple like rupees and stuff there. So by the time we come back to Zelda, we will probably just have a bunch of cash. Alright, so let's go back. And we're going to drop down into old Brinstar here again. Also, I assume after I change the audio levels, things are audible now. The music's never super loud in this game either, but it'd also be fun if enemies would drop like rupees in this, or if you could like pick up missiles from enemies instead of rupees or something in the other game. That would be fun. Hey, Roman. But, like, obviously that'd be probably more complicated to implement. And also, I know that this crossover, the fact that this crossover exists at all is kind of a miracle. A miracle of, like, coincidence of the way the games are programmed. Okay, yeah, so there's 20 rupees. Like, the fact that this is feasible at all is only down to luck, really. Because, like, data is stored in opposing halves of the memory and stuff. When are you gonna make the Link to the Past Faxanadu randomizer? Actually, I haven't checked if there is a Faxanadu randomizer. Because I would definitely be interested in doing a Faxanadu randomizer if there was one. Because Faxanadu is fucking awesome. Ooh, we got the hammer. The hammer is there. And that is this spot. Okay, so... Never heard of Faxanadu? Faxanadu is some good shit. It's kind of... Faxanadu is... Faxanadu is kind of like if Zelda 2 was a bit better. Sort of. Yet also a little clunky in its own ways. Metroid is space Faxanadu. It is vaguely... Well, I don't know that I'd call it a Metroidvania, because there's not really much backtracking. Hey, Zazu! How goes it? I think Zelda 2 is a closer comparison, because it's a side-scroller, not really a platformer, fantasy, Today is Zazu's birthday. Happy birthday, Zazu! It's a weird game. But also a surprisingly good one. It's one of those games that I picked up at a garage sale as a kid for NES, and it's like, man, this game's kind of shitty. And then like I started to appreciate it more as I grew up. All right, so up this way. So we're gonna try and drop down into regular brinstar here in a second. Wait, is there stuff over here that I can get? No. I can't quite tell. Oh, those are on the other side. Never mind. I don't think I'm gonna bother saving. I think the game automatically saves every time you go through the... Oops, shit. Every time you go through the... Wait, how does it think I can get through here? Hold on. Because I don't have bombs. What is the... Oh, I know what the path... I need to figure out how I get there, though. yeah, like there's all sorts of oh, fuck off. There's all sorts of stuff in Brinstar that I can get, but I can't actually get there because I don't have bombs. Unless I can... I don't have charge beam either, so I guess I can't do that. Yeah, I can't do that. And there's no Zelda transporter into Lower Brinstar there. So I'm not sure what the trick is to get there. Just trying to think here for a minute if there's something that I'm missing. Because I can't get in through the side path either, because that needs power bombs. I'm not sure why those are marked as gettable. Because I don't think I can actually get those at the moment. Alright, well, let's, let's go back to Zelda then, I guess, because there's not as much here as I thought there was. Okay, so... I guess we can go to the desert and get the thing from Agina's cave. Although that needs bombs as well. Fuck. Hold on. Okay, so we can't quite do that. There's a couple things that I need bombs for. I need 50 bucks. I need 3 more rupees. There's our rupees that we needed. Perfect. Okay, so now we need to go to Kakariko. Go back to Kakariko, buy some bombs. Then there's some things we can do. Fucking bees! Ow, what the fuck? There we go. Yeah, the derpy little legs. Okay, so I'm going over here to get bombs. There's also stuff we can get in the forest, both in, and actually we maybe should just go there first. We'll grab the bombs and then head up into the woods here. Because there's a thing in the thief's hideout, and weird that that changed me to the hammer. But yeah, there's a thing in the thief's hideout, and there's the thing in the mushroom spot. So we can get both of those. Will probably help us. I already got the thing from him. There's nothing further we can get down there, because we already did that. Alright, that doesn't take me where I want it to go. Alright, so this gets us to the mushroom spot, which is just fucking missiles. Okay, and then we can just work our way slightly over to the right. And that gets us to the thief's hideout spot. What we got down here? A rupee. Okay, so that was basically worthless. But we do have bombs, so we can go do some things that need bombs. There's at least 4 things that I can see. In fact, there's 4 things we can do, and all 4 of them in Link Zelda here, and all 4 of those things need bombs. So this is good, I guess. Fuck out of my way, dude. Ah, fuck! No, give me my fucking bombs back. off. You can have the rupees, I don't give a shit, but I want my bombs. Fuck. Thought I could get out there somehow. Never mind. I was about to check the Master Sword pedestal, but I forgot I can't do that unless I have the Book of Medora to read Hylian. Okay, so we're out of here. And we will head down towards the... Well, I guess we'll do the... Oh, wait. That maze thing was just... Oh, that was a heart container. I mean, I guess I'll get that, because I might as well. And extra hearts are always nice to have, so... But it's definitely not mandatory. But given that I'm certainly no expert at this, it's probably worth grabbing. Play Bookie for Friends online fighting game tournament. Right, so yeah, this will get us 9 seconds. We can have this trash, which is another heart piece. Boom. Okay, so then from here, we'll head down towards the desert. And so in there, there's one chest in the back of Aegina's cave, or like the bottom of Aegina's cave. So that could be something. What would be really nice right now would be like Screw Attack or the Morph Ball bombs, the Metroid bombs, because that would help us get down to lower brinstar. Other than that, oh wait a minute, I just kind of realized there's potentially some wacky nonsense that I could do. Oh, does it? No, I can't imagine it wants me to do that. I was just realizing, because I have the speed booster, so with the speed booster, I can actually go into the wrecked ship in Super Metroid. Although I think I still need bombs to get over... no, I guess you could go over top. But, like, there's a teleporter, in Meridia, past the wrecked ship. And I was like, oh, does it want me to go through wrecked ship to get to the teleporter to get to lower brinstar? I don't think it does. I'm going to actually go up here and get some health from the fairy that should be in here. Yes, good. Let us have a cup of tea. But yeah, and then we'll head over towards like Hylia after we do this, because there's two more spots over there that we can get things. Alright, so yeah, there's one chest down here behind this wall. And watch it be something good. Never mind. It's a reserve tank, which is not bad, I suppose, but certainly not amazing. I guess while I'm here, I might as well check to see what's on the ledge. Because you never know. We're already in the area. I might as well check to see if it's something important, so that I know to come back for it later. Or so that I... Like, if it's something important, then you can kind of keep that in the back of your head when you're, like, getting things. Like, oh, I got this, so then that means I can go and do that finally. Okay, so that's power bombs. Power bombs... Where are power bombs? There they are. So that could be useful, but I don't think those are going to be the first bombs that we get. We'll probably get power bombs somewhere else, or regular bombs. But you never know. That is purple? Why was that purple? I've never seen those purple before, I don't think. I don't think that's a randomizer thing. I feel like that might have just been like a color glitch or something. Ow. Alright, so there's treasure up here. Actually, wait, shit. This place has like 5 chests, I think. The Guy Fieri sprite was amazing. That was such a good one. You can actually kind of wiggle your way along there. Just something I didn't know for a long time. Certainly makes killing these guys a lot easier. You don't need to waste your bombs on them or anything. But I think you can only do it on the lower edge and not on the upper edge there. Yeah, so there's 5 things in here because he's got one. Okay, so that's super missiles. Which are there. That's the fire rod, which I hope is this one on the left. Yep. He got us a piece of heart. That is the X-ray specs, which are completely useless. And that is Quake, I believe. Oh no, that's apparently ether. Okay, so I will mark that spot off. So none of those are particularly useful, honestly. Although apparently we can do something up on Death Mountain now. In one of the caves. Fuck out of here. On one of the caves up there. But there's some things we can do partially. Like we can do the Eastern Palace partially, apparently. Because I guess you don't really need to have anything in there. There's also... Wait, why is that marked as... Oh, I know why that's marked as partial. There's also three chests in the back of Sahasrarla's hut over by the Eastern Palace. So, again, also a good spot to go. But for now, we will hop into this cave, which normally would have the ice rod. I wish I'd grabbed those 5 rupees. And instead, we'll have something else for us, probably. Missiles. Missiles. So now we have 30 missiles, apparently. So we're well stocked in Metroid land. Okay, so from here we want to go, yeah, up towards the Eastern Palace. So up and around the lake. It's too bad we can't swim through the lake because that would save us a lot of time. Or if we could run, that would also be nice. Alas, we just have to plod along at a regular walking pace here. No! Okay, well, it wasn't as bad as I was thinking in my mind, but... fuck! A little bit of slowdown there. Where else? Okay, so yeah, there's 3 chests there. We could go into, if we had enough money, we could go and get whatever the Zora King has for us. Oh, there's also... Why is that yellow? Oh, because that's Hyrule Castle. Oh, yes, we could go in through Hyrule Castle. Why is it marked yellow? Because we don't have the lantern. So theoretically we could do the Hyrule Castle escape. But because we don't have the lantern, we would have to know the path through the darkness. Which we're not going to do because fuck that. I believe we tried to do that on the Guy Fieri run and it was no good. There's a lot of chests down there, but I don't think it's worth trying to do that at this point. Alright. Oh, actually, does he tell us what he would give us? Want something for free? Go earn the green pendant in Tower Hera, and I'll give you something. Okay, no, he doesn't tell us what he has. He just tells us where to get the green pendant. Okay, so silver arrows. That's great to get this early. Oops, I didn't mean to mark the bow itself, but we have the silver arrows. We have bombos. And we have some more bombs. So that's that. How much of the Eastern Palace? Okay, so there's 3 chests we can get in the Eastern Palace, theoretically. Can I mark those individually? Yes, good. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go into the Eastern Palace, I guess. We might as well. Because we still don't really have anything... Oh, wait a minute. Oh... Could I speed boost through those blocks at the start of Criteria there to get down to brinstar? I think I could. Ugh, that's nasty. I don't want to do that, but I think that's probably what we can actually do there. That's how we can get through those blocks. Because I bet, hold on, let's just experiment for a second here. If I unmark, yeah. Okay, so unmarking the speed booster unmarks all those things in lower brinstar. Okay, so I can speed boost through those blocks. I'd have to do a shine spark, I guess, from like the right side of the hole. It'd be a bit weird, but okay. So now I at least understand what I need to do there, which is good. That means we can progress there. We'll do what we can in here, and then go back to Metroid to do that. Okay, we got some missiles in here. Of course, we can't necessarily do all of this because you do need the lantern for a little bit of it, so we may not be able to do like part of this. Alright, that's the compass. Where does that dump us? Okay, so that just dumps us right. Oh, right, yeah, that just dumps us right back here. Then there's another chest on this side. Okay, so here's another chest with power bombs. There we go. So now we don't have to shine spark through there, because we can just use a power bomb. Interestingly, that also adds a lot of stuff that we can get to Metroid. What do you have to say for us? You need a bow to get past the red Igor. Derpy, yes. So yeah, I guess that does mean that, yeah, we can't finish this dungeon. I forgot about that. And we can't go to the right, so we're done in here for now. So I think, yeah, I think it makes sense to go back to Metroid at this point, because now we can easily progress down into lower brinstar, get a fuck ton of stuff. No, we can't turn into a ball in Link. Although that being said, I don't know what the dark. Oh, and we'll never see it because we have the Moon Pearl already. I don't know what the Dark World equivalent of, like, the Dark World morph of Samus would be. Ah, that's kind of sad. I'm a little bit disappointed that we won't get to see that. What could it be? It could be like Zero Suit Samus. We can still go to the Dark World, but we have the Moon Pearl already, so that stops you from transforming. I thought there was a teleporter over here, but I guess not. Not a Samus teleporter. Fuck. Ooh. Masterfully dodged that shit. So yeah, we're going back to the fortune teller's hut. Bring us back into Metroid. I was not paying attention to the game. Get out of here. Alright, so back to Metroid. So, we have 5 power bombs. There's a thing over here we can get. I don't want to go too crazy with my power bombs because we only have so many, but we definitely want to go down to lower. Okay, perfect. We got more power bombs. That is this. Okay, so now we have some spares. Having to rely on power bombs is kind of annoying. Okay, well, we managed to blast our way up into there also. Because it makes it a lot easier for us to get soft lock, sort of, when we're trying to do stuff. We could also go grab the thing from the bomb Torizo here. I don't think he'll activate because we don't actually have the bombs. Because I think it needs to you need to actually have bombs for the boss fight to start, so that's kind of nice too, if we don't have to fight a boss here. Okay, well that's just rupees anyway. Yeah, perfect. That's kind of ideal because it's like whatever. It's not like that boss is hard, but saving time is nice. Alright, we have to power bomb our way out of here. But yeah, so I don't exactly know how you would like get your speed boost to get through this, but apparently you can, so. But luckily we didn't need to. Okay, so that's just bombs. We can go through the entire upper area here in theory, but I would rather not, because usually you'd go through there with screw attack. Going through there without that or like any of the suit upgrades would just be awful. Oops. Okay, so through there we're going down to Brinstar, where there's a ton of stuff for us. Oops. Alright, so let's start here. Where there is. I guess there's this here, which is just missiles. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, no, mind. I wasn't clicking on the right thing. Okay, so that was just missiles. power bomb our way back out and leave the room. So that those gates go back up. Then there's a super missile spot up top, and then there's 2 things off to the right. Also, yes, the Astronomabot is reminding everyone to vote, especially since rando votes got cleared when we started this, or at least rando votes for this did. Okay, so that's more super missiles. Then I think we need to... Oh, I thought we actually needed... Ooh, Cane of Burna. Thought we actually needed to bomb that. Apparently not. And then... Oh, I forgot that there's another thing back here as well. Which is the wave beam. That's a good one to have. I don't think that unlocks anything for us, but it's useful. Although, I guess wave beam before, like, anything else is kind of weird. So I have to actually triangle jump up here. Okay, this is just more missiles. Boom. More missiles. Unselect those power bombs so I don't accidentally use them. Just trying to see where our best place to go is here. We could go straight down into Edikun land. Should get us some stuff. I guess isn't the worst. That's not an impossible place to be. Just trying to think. Like, I'm pretty good at wall jumping, so I'm not really concerned about getting out of here. Fuck. Just leave this room, which will automatically despawn those guys from me. No! Fuck. Oh, that was just a bomb. So that's fine. I'm actually just gonna pop in here and save, I guess? I don't know. Might as well. I'm right here. But there's bombs there, but then there's another item behind them as well, is the thing. Alright, I should probably use some bombs. Oh, those guys drop power bombs. I don't think I guess I knew that. Alright, so we're going up the Edikun tunnel. They actually did a number on me there. Alright, and this is 10 arrows, so that's worthless. Oops, didn't get a spin going there. Man, this is much easier. I replaced the pads, the conductive pads in my Super Nintendo controllers a while ago. Playing Super Metroid with fresh pads and like, fuck these guys. And all that. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh, I guess I had a reserve tank, but shit. It is much better. Yeah, not supposed to die. Okay, so we got 3 bombs there. Which is nothing. Use one of these. Ooh, okay, good thing I fucking checked here, because that is our regular bombs. That's really good. Because that means we're no longer going to get, like, soft locked in places. Okay. Had to be careful there because we are so low right now. And then we can just wall jump back up here. It's probably easier to just wall jump on the wall than on those platforms. Oh no! Unless I fuck it up. Okay, I guess the other wall would have been better. Oh god, okay, there we go. Take a quick break there. Okay, so there is... This is the spot, right? Where am I? Yeah. Oh, no, that's missiles. I thought there was a health refill station through this room on the left. Ooh, I almost fucked that up again. But I guess we can... I think if you save, I think that refills your health. No, maybe not. Fine. So, I guess we'll go down to the bottom of this room. Go through here. There's at least infinite enemy spawners here that we can heal off of. Oh, never mind. This isn't... Man, it's been a little bit since I played Super Metroid. I entirely forgot about this area. Let's just use power bombs. Alright, so in here, there's a couple things in here we can get. Well, I guess there still are infinite enemy spawners that we can... Ow. We can heal off of. It's like shooting fish in a barrel here. Hey, Muller Duck. How's it going? Not much is up. Alright, so we got... Oh, wait, I forgot I had a reserve tank. Let's get that full as well. Might as well. A lot of yard work and power wash to the deck. Nice. That always is very... It's very redeeming doing that, because it's like, that's very visible kind of stuff. Especially pressure washing. Wait. Why is our health still beeping? The fuck? My health is full, game. Alright, well, we got a heart piece. And that is... one. Fuck. That is super annoying. Okay, that did it. Just needed to go into the menu, I guess. Also, that guy did a lot of damage to me. Alright, so that's more super missiles. Down this little corner. Can I just bomb this with regular bombs? Yes. Makes this a little bit better. Alright, then we'll drop down to the spot where you normally get Charge Beam, which is actually Charge Beam? Or wait, I guess you normally get Charge Beam in the room below this, but Yeah, you normally get charge beam right below this. Still, basically the same spot, which is kind of weird. Also nice. That are missiles. Okay. We can also do the thing down here, even though it'll be a little tricky because we don't have the gravity suit, but it is still very feasible. That be missiles. Arr. We just need to make sure to get rid of the enemies along here. Well, I guess we actually don't have to, but... God damn it. Need a little bit of speed to be able to wall jump up here. And then you have to... Damn it. Fuck. Go. There we go. Did it. That could be a little tricky. Oh, and all that for 20 rupees. That could be a little tricky, but as you can see, I am at least familiar with how to do that. So once you know the trick, it's not so bad. It's just a little awkward. Oh man, our health is low. Come on, let me out. There we go. Okay. Probably go back up to one of those enemy spawners and hit that a couple times. So our health is a little more refilled. Come on. So, okay, so while I'm doing this, I can do Spore Spawn. I can go into the little room on the right that you normally need power bombs for. And then we can also kind of progress down into the Norfair kind of area. I always like doing this. This is very safe. It's a great way to like just refill everything without having to really pay attention. But yeah, so I guess we'll work our way up. We'll go in through the power bomb door, and then we'll go up to Spore Spawn, and then we'll progress down further through the game here. How's my seed? I just planted some stuff, or started some stuff inside yesterday. Haven't started my strawberries. The problem is the tubs that I have for starting stuff inside are only so big, and so I can only start so many seeds at the same time. And it's not quite warm enough here yet. Like, we're not quite past the risk of last frost to start moving things outside. So some of the stuff that I'd already started can't quite go outside yet. So for now, I'm holding off on a few things, but I do want to get my strawberries started also. Okay, I think it's important to have a good place to put your seed. That's what they say. These guys. Oh, and I guess we can do this easily because we actually have... Fuck. Temperature makes a big difference too. Yeah, you don't want to put your seed where it's cold. Something. Moisture also. Okay, so that is just missiles. kill these guys from safety over here. Alright, so let's go up to Spore Spawn. We got lots of missiles, so he should be a chump. Ah, fuck. And then hopefully he gives us something nice. Because so far, I don't think we don't really have much information on where too many Zelda things are. And we're at a point where we can actually just do a lot of Super Metroid stuff, so we'll probably be hanging out in Zebes for a while here. Oh, I guess I can Super Missile him here, actually. Ow. I don't know how he actually got me there, but... Boom, 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 boom. Ah, fuck. There we go. That was like a weird spot for him to open up there. And combined with like unfortunate timing on the little spores from the ceiling. Bow, 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 bow. Fun thing is we can actually open the door out of the bottom of this room and just kind of leave if we wanted. I assume I'm actually a little curious what would happen if I left. I don't think he would retain his damage here. Like, I think he would, like, go back to refilled health and everything. But I'm, like, vaguely curious. Not curious enough to actually try it, though. Yeah, he probably just, yeah, respawns again with full health and everything. Alright, so down here we've got the shovel, which is interesting because that does unlock one thing for us. Where is the shovel? There it is. It unlocks the spot where you normally dig up the ocarina. And that is down here, that spot that I just got that. So once we go back to Zelda, we can check the ocarina spot and see what trash is buried in the meadow there. Alright, in the meantime though, we're gonna continue downwards. So we'll check this little tunnel over here. So there's an item in here. Ooh, it's the Pegasus boots, which means we can get the bow. Pegasus boots. Boom. So yeah, we can get the bow now. That's good. There's also an item up here. Fuck. If I can actually make it up there with what I've got. Ooh, actually I can, because I can definitely, or like from here. I can obviously go the other direction and I don't know when I jumped to, because I managed to hit the upper edge of that ledge there. One time. I don't know how I did that. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just head down this way. Because I think there... Hold on. Is there... Yeah, there's a spot to cross back over into Zelda down in Norfair here. So I think that brings us on to Death Mountain. Ooh, the other nice thing is with getting Wave Beam this early is it kind of unlocks a lot of these one-way paths that are one-way through the early game here. Alright, so now we are in Red Brinstar. Oh, I guess I can't get over there to where that you would normally get the X-ray specs because we don't have the grapple beam or like space jump or anything. So we'll go this way. And if we go up top, we can go to where we normally get Spazer, I think, is what's normally up here. And in this case, it's a heart container. Yes, that is normally Spazer. So another heart container for Zelda. Wait. I don't think I marked off the heart container that I got on the ledge in the like spot south of Kakariko there. Alright, so through to Meridia, and then straight back out the other side, back to Brinstar for a little bit before we drop down into Norfair. I mean, I guess, actually, I could do Kraid. Fuck it. Fuck Kraid. Why did I do both of those? Come on. Why can I not get the speed I need here? Come on. I always have no problem doing this if I'm just playing a randomizer or something on my own, or just playing through this game on my own. And then anytime I go to stream, I like can't do this. Come on. Because you just need to get a little bit of speed and jump at the last second here. Come on. Sometimes an audience makes things you can normally do harder. Hey, Toro. And probably Vess. Come on. Oh, that was almost it. I guess well, I don't know. Thing is, apparently this is in logic, so like... Mario Metroid Randomizer. Fuck it. Alright, I'm gonna just leave this for now. We're not gonna do it, because apparently I'm not gonna be able to do it right now. Thing is, that's not hard. Like, I can always do that normally. Like, that's a pretty easy jump. Okay, so we can go through there, but it's risky because we don't have the Varia suit. This is a teleporter back to Zelda. And then this door underneath us some items. Got an energy tank, which is I think what's normally there. No, that's normally a... Oh no, that is normally an energy tank. I thought that was normally missiles. Now, did I see rupees up top? Okay, that's just some missiles. Wait, I didn't mark the energy tank, did I? We have 3 right now, and I definitely didn't have 3 marked. This is a little bit more awkward here because we have to do wall jumps. Alright, that's 50 rupees. Come on. There we go. Boom. Alright, and that's pretty much all we can safely do down here. Everything else is yellow. We can go back up. There's stuff we can do. Where is that? Oh, I see. Yeah, we can... Oh, and I guess we can do wrecked ship now also. Is stuff that it's telling me I can do. Gross. So let's just pop back into Zelda for a second, because we can get the bow, we can get the yeah, we're on Death Mountain. So from here, fuck. Here we can go into the cave, which will get us something. That being, I think that cave, that's just rupees. Which cave is it? Yeah, it is this cave. Fuck, 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 fuck. Nope, she dies, she turns into Zero Suit Samus, apparently. Oh, interesting. So I could actually just respawn down there. Might be a little bit more... Oh, actually, yeah, I can't spawn up on the mountain because I didn't go to the place there. So let's go to... Well, actually, let's go to Sanctuary, because there's actually a thing we can do over by Sanctuary as well as getting this. It's just rupees. Guess that must be one of the things in Hyrule Castle. Let's call that a strategic death. But yeah, there is a rock over here that we can bonk to get an item. Boom. That will be... Ah, gloves. Alright. That's useful. That unlocks a lot of... Oh, that means we can go to the Dark World now. That's nice. Alright, so yeah, now we're gonna go get the bow from the library. And we can get whatever is in the... ocarina spot. Alright, bow time. I don't know what that necessarily lets us do. Didn't look like it particularly unlocked much. That's fine. At least it will let us work towards finishing the Eastern Palace. Like, we definitely need it for that to get into the boss room, so it's at least helpful. Plus, it's the bow, which is always handy to have. Alright, so up here, this is not the right menu. Alright, so that was trash. So how do I get to the Dark World with the gloves? What teleporter does that... What teleporter do we use to get to the Dark World? I don't think it's the one... Is it the one up by, Would the one in by the edge of Kakariko here let us do that? Because I thought that was one of the dark blocks that needs the second level gloves, but it might just be the... No, I guess... I don't know. That might just be a regular rock. We definitely can't get to it from this side, though, because I believe it's a dark rock blocking it from over here. Okay, yeah, and it is just a regular rock. Okay, so yeah, we can go to the Dark World and then start grabbing some stuff there. In fact, we can actually entirely do Thieves World, apparently. Thieves... Yeah, whatever the fuck the Thief's hideout level is called. Alright, Dark World time. So first off, we can get all the items around town. Oops. One is in here. Okay, 300 bucks. So, not amazing, but kind of nice to have. Oh no! No! Well, whatever. You can have it. Then there's a thing here. Okay, some power bombs. And there's another house on the upper right corner of town that we can get something in. Oh shit. Oh god, these fucking things. Jesus. Which house is it? I guess it's this one. Yep, there it is. That's a piece of heart. Should be number 7. I don't think we should go into Thieves' Den yet. So wait, what? Apparently we can do Skull Woods entirely at this point. But yeah, we can go around and kind of grab some loose things that are hanging around here. For one, we'll grab the thing from the digging minigame. Can't get him yet. This is not a good way to go either. It'd also be nice to find an upgraded sword at this point. I guess I don't need to actually have the shovel, so... There it is. Just dig up some missiles in a field here. Ooh. Extra 20 rupees is nice. Okay, so that was missiles. We got 65 of those. We'll go see the flute boy. He will give us something, because normally he would give you the shovel. And then we can continue around to the hype cave, which is down by Link's house, which has, I think, 6 things in it. At least 4. Oh wait, I meant to go in here. Fuck. Oh, lag. Okay. Flute Boy had some power bombs for us. Alright, so let's go, yeah, to the hype cave. And then from there, we'll go up to the pyramid and grab the thing on the side of it. There might be something of value. We can also look at the map here and see. Okay, so Skullwoods, we probably don't need to do. Oh, actually, interesting to note. Same with Thief's place there. So it's just got a pendant in it. This is freaking your mind. Okay, so we got some bombs there. Because we're running around as Samus. Ow, fuck. Got an E-tank, a bunch of rupees, some power bombs, and +5 arrows. Don't, oh, fuck. There we go. How do I track extra arrows? I don't think I can. So, can you get ready for evening, Seamoller Duck? Have fun with your evening. We do have enough cash on hand now to do the Zora King thing, where we would normally get the flippers. Love to get some hearts, but apparently, fuck me. Yeah, let's work our way up to... Oh, actually, there's usually hearts here. I think. At least in the light world, there's normally hearts in these bushes and stuff. Alright, never mind. Disregard that. Fuck, I didn't think that both of those were fake things. Alright. Squash these. I always look at those like they're like formed slush. Like if you filled up a cup with just slush and just kind of stood it up and then you're just like smacking it with a hammer. I don't know what they're actually supposed to be, but they are always slush to me. Alright, so we're gonna go to the pyramid. I guess we could also, since we're already over here, we could also go to the catfish spot. Up in the top right area there. Alright, what do you got for me today, pyramid? Please be something good. Fuck you. Ooh, that is Space Jump, I believe. I think that's Space Jump and not... Yeah, that's Space Jump. So that... surprisingly doesn't unlock anything, actually. Interesting. But that lets us jump, like, infinitely in in Metroid. Certainly makes navigation easier for some of these things. Because I think some of these things that are showing as available are available technically, but like you'd need to do some pretty precision jumping to get to them. So this should make that a little bit easier. That was actually worth it. Sometimes you go on these little journeys for items and it's like, oh, great, it was trash. It was 1 rupee or something. But in this case, it seems like it was actually worth it. Blot. Alright, I'm gonna have to pop in here and, fuck, they don't even have hearts. Sometimes the shops just sell hearts, and those are nice when you're low like this. Low and desperate. Come on. Give me like... There we go. 1 heart. I'll take it. Oh shit, I just dodged that. Okay, it really feels like enemies are not dropping hearts as much as they normally do here. Alright, give me something good, Catfish Man. Well, it refilled my heart, so I'll take it. Alright. I just lost my video. And it's back. Alright, so that means that in the World of Ruin, or the, yeah, whatever, Dark World, the only thing left for us to do is the Thieves' Place. So I think we're going to avoid that. And where the... Oh, okay, yeah, there's a thing down there, but we can't get to that. We have to... Like, I want to go back to Super Metroid at this point. But the nearest teleporter is back in the Light World. It's the one... The fortune teller house by Link's place. That's annoying. Annoying and out of the way. So I don't need that. Man, I just lost my video again. What's going on? I'll play from over here in the meantime. Fuck. Oh, did that just do like... It did 2 hearts of damage. Jesus. Dark World enemies hurt. Why are there so many guys here? Don't throw bombs at me too? Jesus. Fuck out of here, Hinox. Alright. I guess I'm going back to Kakariko entirely. I could go into that. How many? Hold on. Oh shit, this is... That was close. What I'm wondering is how many chests there actually are in... There's 4 chests with items in them in the Thieves' Place. So it might be worth going in there just to get some stuff. Oh, fuck. Oh, I managed to turn around and block that. Alright, wait, actually, hold on. Oh, no, I guess there isn't... Wait, hold on. No, there aren't... there aren't teleporters back. I need to save and quit. And I guess we will go back to our house. And I'll get some hearts from here. And then we can, yeah, so I guess I shouldn't have wasted as much time as I did running back. Go down here. Go through the teleporter. I'm trying to think if there's a better way I could do this, like a better spot to teleport, but no, there really isn't. Because this just brings us back to, well, I guess, you know what? This isn't the worst. Because it gives us an opportunity to quickly pop back into old brinstar and grab the item that's, oh, we can also do that. We came back through to there, yeah. Okay. So yeah, there's actually, oh yes, and we have space jump now, I forgot. I already forgot. But yeah, there's actually a couple things we can do here real fast. Oh, and apparently I missed marking a super missile because we have 15 of those, and I didn't have that marked correctly. I thought you needed, yeah, I don't have ice beam, but can I just, because doesn't this need, doesn't this need space, or speed booster to get through the top here? Get speed booster. Can you get speed booster and fuck, this is the worst. Oh my god. Shit. If I fucking die here. Yeah, like I don't have ice beam, right? Never picked that up. No. Why did I do that? So the thing is, you can, normally you would do a speed boost, you'd run to the right, you'd freeze those bouncy guys to make a straight platform. You run to the right and you do a shine spark up, which breaks you through those blocks. But I don't have the ice beam, so I can't freeze those guys and I can't get the speed boost. There's probably a way to do it. Either by getting the shiny shine spark to the left of those guys and then carefully jumping across them, but I am not aware of how to do that. Also, we can go down here now, but I was wondering if it was possible to bomb the thing open at the top, but I don't think it is. Lantern. So lamp, I love lamp, and that means we can do the Eastern Palace now. It also means we can do the Hyrule Castle escape. That is this. You love lamp too. But yeah, that's actually good. That unlocks a lot of stuff there. I said I love lamp as soon as you said it to yourself. I mean, it's like the logical response to getting lamp. Oh, you know what we can also do is we can go to beat Kraid now. Very easily, because I don't need to do that jump anymore. Okay, so there's 50 bucks here. Where are we? We're over here. So that's the only thing on this side. Now, one thing that we can actually do right now is we can do the... Oh, we can actually also get the 300 bucks that are in the ceiling over here now. There's actually a couple things we can do. Over here now. So we can get that now that we have... Well, I guess I was going to use the speed boost and then I realized I didn't even have to. But we can do this. Head up here. Boom. Now this room is annoying, but it's... Oh, fuck. Not... Come on. Fuck! Alright, hold on. So there's invisible platforms here, which... I guess I have the, I guess I have this, so you can actually see it. That's how you would normally figure that out, but I know they're there already. That is definitely fairly accurate. Where was this? It's here. To a certain extent, that's definitely how it is. You just kind of have to know where stuff is. Now, the X-ray item that I have there is one of the ways that you are supposed to be able to search for these things, and you're definitely not supposed to... It's definitely intended as a game where you spend some time and just kind of are looking around trying to find stuff. But yeah, once you know where the stuff is, it really... I can definitely see that being a thing where it just kind of looks like you just kind of know where things are. Fuck, let me out of the fucking water. You're not supposed to go in here without the gravity suit. Wait, how do I... Oh, that's just a regular, like, breakable block. But yeah, there definitely is, to some extent, an element of if you don't just know where things are, then it's a bit of a problem. But realistically, like, you can beat the game no problem with just the things that are pretty obvious. Like, just the walking around and finding the things that are kind of sitting out or like behind obviously visible doors. There's plenty of stuff that is available to you that way. And it's more than enough to beat the game regularly. Ah, shit. Fuck! I guess I still have a reserve tank, but this is less than ideal right now. I can't even get that. Oh, God. Oh! Oh, we got lots of health. Fuck. Now we're fine. Let's try and kill these guys before we open this. Yeah, we got enough health to get by for now. Alright. So then we can go across here. Let's see. So for one, I could go up and get things up top, or I can go down and beat Kraid. I could also I could also, in the meantime, go over here to the left and get whatever's in the X-ray scope spot. Let's do that real fast. Gonna be a fucking waiver. There it is. Like, just in my way. Okay, so this is where we would normally get the X-ray scope. And today, it is a full heart container for Zelda. Which is not exactly what I was hoping for, but, you know, whatever. So then we have to go up here. And you would normally figure that out because you would have used the X-ray scope over there and you would have seen that there was a breakable thing. Ooh, skillful dodge there. Alright, gotta be careful about killing the light guys here as well, because that actually does knock the light out in the room. I have to be careful going down this way too, because we don't have a whole lot of health to spare hitting these guys. Now this... Oh, this is actually health. For some reason I thought this was a missile thing. So that's great. We got a health refill. Skillful dodger. Alright, we already got the stuff all along here. Now there's a save point if I was to break the tube here, but man, what a nightmare it is navigating the water without the gravity suit, so we're not going to do that. We are instead just going to go over here, not with power bombs. Go over here into Kraid's domain. Can't get in there yet. That only opens up once you actually beat Kraid. Right, so there's also... Okay, that's literally just 1 rupee, but I'll... Seriously? Grab it anyway. Since apparently I managed to make that jump perfectly. Don't quite know how I actually did that, because normally I'm bad at that. So that was this one. I'll hit the save point also, because I'm right here, so fuck it. Oh, I thought there was a thing I had to actually bomb there. Apparently not. Alright, let's head down towards Kraid himself. Is there anything? Yeah, there's nothing between here and the actual like item after Kraid. Fuck it, I'm just gonna kill him real quick. Take the health as well. Now there is... Nah, I don't need to actually go up there, honestly. I got lots of missiles at this point. A lot more than you would normally have going into Kraid. You basically don't see Metroids until, like, the very end of the game. Which makes sense, because the game starts with the last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace. There's only one Metroid left. Oops, shit. Did I really goof that up so hard? Fuck it. You're getting super missiled in the mouth. And Kraid is down. Eat shit. So, what did he give us today? He gave us some super missiles, which is not the greatest. But we had to kill him anyway, because you have to beat all 4 of the bosses to get to Mother Brain. So that's good. Whoa. Alright. That's some graphical glitching there. Interesting. Alright, kill a little mini Kraid again. I guess on the way back we'll be able to grab the item out of that locked room. Left the room. Yeah, that might be why it is there. Fuck out of here. Oh, right, and then I actually have to kind of wall jump out of there. So normally you'd have high jump before you got into this area. Or rather, they expect you to have high jump before you get into this area. Alright, and another heart container in here. In this room. Alright, so where are these things that are... Oh, right. So that's up on the path up back to, like, wrecked ship kind of area. So there's... Yeah, so I guess we'll go up the Red Brinstar tunnel. Oops. And we will get the items there, and we'll go into the wrecked ship as well. So we might as well. We're still kind of lacking... Well, actually, there's a lot of stuff we can do in Zelda again. So what I might do is we'll go off the Red Brinstar tunnel, and then I might actually just swing back towards the teleport point, do like the castle escape, because there's like a whole lot of things in there we can do. As well as finishing the Eastern Palace. There's a couple of things we can do in Zelda now that are worthwhile. So I think I might try and do those. I'm trying to kind of spend our time, try and be a little bit equal in our time spent in each game here. Because I think the last, no, I don't know, what am I thinking of? I feel like there was a time when I, like, spent almost an entire stream in, it might have been the first time I played this that I spent, like, almost the entire stream in Zelda, I think. And it was just like, okay, so where's the Super Metroid part? So I'm trying to take advantage of... Oh, fuck. Oh, I guess I can kill these guys, which would make this a smidge easier to navigate up. Normally you would freeze these guys and you just stand on them like platforms, but we have to do this the slightly more difficult way here. I don't know if I'm gonna make it back up. Ah, fuck. Come on. Might be faster for me to wall jump here. Yeah, definitely is. Fidget spinner mode. Alright, so there's 3 items. Ah, fuck. There's 3 items in this little area. 2 of them are down below. 1 of them is up above. So again, this is a room where you'd normally have the ice beam, and you'd be able to just freeze those guys, and it makes it really convenient. Ooh, we got a bottle. There's also a plus sign there, which I think means that it has something in it. So I guess we'll see what that is once we get to the get back to Zelda. That also means that we can get an item from the bug kid, and then the other thing is 20 rupees. Because you need a bottle to get to get something from him. No. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, we'll continue up here because there's one more item up there, and then that'll let us get back up to Criteria. It's a little close. Ah. So yeah, in here, there's a whole lot of flowers along the bottom of this room. I'm actually gonna go and use super missiles on these guys because fuck them. But this one doesn't have a little snappy boy in it. So we can drop through that and get, ooh, the blue mail. So that means we will not be quite as fucked by enemies there. Where is it? The fuck is... Oh, also I forgot to mark off raid as finished. Where's the blue mail? Or where's the mail? Oh, there it is. So that's good. That's an actual nice quality of life improvement for our Zelda part now. And I guess if we're here, I might as well grab the one item that's just kind of off to the right. I'm trying to think how much I actually could just get here real fast. I don't really want... Okay, ooh, that's another bottle. Okay, so that's a bottle. I'm gonna grab one more item here, and then we'll go back into Zelda. So it's gonna be a little annoying, but still get it. Just annoying because we have to go through the water. It's slow as shit. And it is missiles, so it wasn't really worth it. And yeah, now we have to make our way back up to the surface. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. Alright, so that's all we're going to do here. We can continue to the right to get to the wrecked ship, but we're going to ignore that for right now, even though there's like a whole bunch of things we can do there, including beating the boss, Phantoon. But we'll leave that for later. I had to guess probably the next stream, actually, but... Well, that's maybe not necessarily true. Damn it. Just use a power bomb. Up here. Hit this. There's an item in the top right of here that I actually might as well get as well. Maybe I should just go through. I'll go through the. I'll go through the thing up at the top left also. Because there's a couple items there. There's one on the way, and then there's two more that are at the end. Although we'll only be able to get one of them. Or if I fuck it up, neither of them. Music to Actraiser. I mean, it's completely possible it might be like... It's either probably like a similar sound font. So like the instruments sound similar, or... I've never played Actraiser, but apparently it's good. I maybe should put that on my list or something. Or it might be the same composer even. Okay, super missiles. A lot of fun. Alright, so... Alright, I fucked that up, but it doesn't really matter. So there is, in here, a spot we can go. I'd actually like more E-tanks right now. That's something I would just love. Oh, that actually blasted open a lot further than I was expecting. Yeah, nice. It actually, like, went almost... Oh! Alright, so that is 5 rupees. Which sucks. But then there's still the items at the end. Right. Yeah, having space jump simplifies this. Even not having screw attack, like, this is still much better with Alright, we're gonna try and go on the right side here. Or, sorry, the left side. Oh, that was a smart choice because I got the fucking flippers. And the right side is bombs, so we actually don't need to even do that. I'm going to mark it as bombs, but that just means we don't need to do it. Okay, flippers is a really fucking good pull, because that lets us go under the bridge at the very least. Okay, so that is good. But yeah, other than wrecked ship, which does admittedly have a lot of stuff that we can do right now. Oh, I need power bombs. Other than that, there is not much we can do in Metroid right now, so it is definitely a good time to be heading back into Zelda. And this is actually nice because it kind of just brings us around back to where we want it to be anyway. Alright, Zelda time. So from Zelda, we can do some things. Oh, this is a weird outfit. Also interesting that the blue mail, which is the first of the upgrades, kind of looks like the gravity suit. It's kind of ugly. I'm gonna mark this as missiles. Means we probably don't need to do it, but we know what it is. go grab the thing under the, under the bridge. I meant to check to see if there was anything in these. Okay, there isn't anything in them. That's fine. Alright, the portals to the Zelda game marked on a map. You kind of have to remember, although if you look at the map in Metroid, the doors show like half a room beyond the door, and then it just kind of stops. So you can kind of tell from that. Slash, the other way to remember is that, for people who are familiar with the game, is that it's basically all the map rooms. Almost all the rooms that would normally give you a map in Metroid are replaced with a teleporter. Okay, so he gave us a piece of heart. The other way to remember is that I'm using a tracker and it has markings on the map. But yeah, I mean, there's not that many teleporters. There's what? There's like 1, 2, 3. There's 4. So there's 4 teleport points. So it's not like there's a whole lot anyway. There's 2 in the light world, 2 in the dark world. And then those go to... So there's 1 in Criteria, which is the one we just went through. There's 1 in Meridia. And then there's 2 in Norfair. 1 in Upper and 1 in Lower. So there's not a whole lot of spots anyway. So it's not like it's a big issue to really remember. They are also all, of course, like when you do this, you can look at like the FAQ and it tells you where all the teleporters are. We could go through the castle, and that's probably the thing we should do right now. Anyway, so we'll go through the castle and do the castle escape. Why am I going this way? Because this is not connected in... Oh, it is. I think it's just a light rock, so I think we can go through here. Yeah, okay, perfect. I think we can also just go through the front gate. Yes. Wasn't paying attention and almost just walked right into those dudes. Alright, so we will go down to the basement, because there's still chests down there, even though Zelda is safely tucked away in Sanctuary. Oh, and also, look at how many hearts we have. We've got a decent number of health, decent number of hearts here. Okay, so let's just... He's got our key. That was one of the items. Go to the pit. Alright, so there's one more chest. Oh, I guess there's 2, because there's the boomerang chest here in the left, or in the right, rather. I'm getting my lefts and rights mixed up here. We got the boomerang chest here, which is +5 arrows, which means it's an actual item. And then there's also the chest that's down near Zelda's cell, which I bet will be like a map or a compass or something. Actually, wait, will we even be able to get... Oh, wait, yeah, I guess this is just a regular key. For a second, it's like, wait, don't you need a big key to get in here? But no, you don't. Got him. Oh, right, he drops the big key. And that's a map, so that doesn't actually count towards the chests in here. Because they like list how many chests are in an area, but they never include things like the map chests. Like if you get a dungeon related item, it doesn't count. there's like 6 chests in here or something. Yeah, there's 6 chests in this area that will give you actual randomized items rather than things that are dungeon specific. So in fact, we know exactly where the 3 remaining chests are. They are in the, well, I guess we don't have... I don't know. Oh yeah, actually, I guess, do we have the map? I don't know. I guess there's a couple chests along the way, actually, as well as the 3 that are behind the bombable wall. Alright, night, Jorgen. Yeah, it must be pretty late for you. Must be just past midnight, I guess. Or 12:22. Sleep well. Have fun. Doing sleep things. It's already open. I don't think this room actually has a chest in it. Then we got the Cobra room. One of these guys drops a key. Fuck, out of here. Oh wait, maybe none of them drop a key. Maybe I'm just imagining that. Because this door isn't locked. I thought this door was locked. Oh, I'm gonna kill them all anyway, just for the hell of it. Fuck. I guess I was thinking of the rat room, which has 1 rat in it that has a key. Okay, so we got some missiles. That's an actual thing. So 2 more. Oh no. I think I fucked up and marked too many chests, but. Oh, I guess that means one of the keys is in the later area, so we actually can't finish it from this side. Now that we have the boots, we can actually use the midway drop point to get in here from a bit later. It's a bit interesting though. Actually, you know what I'm going to do, because it's going to be faster, is I'm going to save and quit, and then we'll respawn at Sanctuary. Because the entrance is just over there. It's in fact just in the graveyard here. Oh, do I just need to push that? Gonna lurk. Gotta log into work. Boo! Boo work. Oh wait, I think that's... Fuck. I think that's one of the ones that I could have actually just Pegasus booted. Alright, we got a key, which is the one that we needed. We got 100 rupees, and we got a piece of heart. So that is now everything in here. So, again, I will actually save and quit. Respawn at the house. I guess we can go through the Death Mountain cave now. But I'm gonna take a little detour around to the sick kid's house in Kakariko, where we can grab something from him now that we have a bottle to show him. The sick kid is just above the pub. What you got for me? Missiles. Everyone's got missiles for me. I want your missiles. Alright, so then we will go up Death Mountain, I guess. I'm trying to think, like, what my... where am I going? What my game plan is here. Because there's, like, a couple different things I can do. Like, for example, Wrecked Ship. There's Wrecked Ship that I can do. I can do Skull Woods. I can do the Thieves' Den. And I can do a couple things up here on Death Mountain, which is still not this direction. But the 2 Zelda dungeons that we can do, I know we don't need to do because they're both pendants. Whereas Wrecked Ship is... I guess that means Wreck... Oh, and I guess there's also Zora's Domain stuff that we can do. And actually, if I'm up here, what I should do is check... check what's in the tree here, because that... Because the tree becomes available... Fuck. Well, I'm trying to think, like, strategically. Okay, so the tree comes down when you get all of the pendants and beat Aghanim. So the fact that that isn't something important... It was super missiles, right? The fact that that isn't super important kind of leads me to believe we probably don't need to beat Aghanim. Although I guess beating Aghanim doesn't necessarily mean getting all the pendants, because you can actually do that early. Getting all the pendants is a requirement to get the Master Sword? Yes, that's the thing. Unfortunately, we don't know what's on the Master Sword pedestal because we don't have the Book of Medora. So we don't know that yet. But we're going to go up here. Do Death Mountain things. Zora's are probably a good spot to go, though, honestly. Because there's 2 things in the actual Zora area. Oh, I guess I could do the Eastern Palace. That's what I could do. And then there's also the Waterfall Ferry that has 2 items. So yeah, heading over that way is probably smart. This is not the right way. Ow, fuck. Ugh. Okay, so he had an E-Tank for us, which is nice, because we have been a little low on those. So that was Old Man. Old Man gave us E-Tank. He can kiss our boo-boos better there. And then we can go up to the cave that I died in before, actually. Also, another nice thing is we should be able to respawn here now on the mountain. Which means that if we save and quit, we can start up here. That's a teleporter back to Norfair, I think. Actually, oh wait, no. Oh yeah, that was the Norfair teleporter. That's the upper Norfair teleporter. But yeah, we died in this cave last time. So we can actually go in here and get an item this time, hopefully. Oh, wait. This was not the correct cave. Yes, the Spectacle Rock Cave is what it actually meant. Which is interesting, because that means this little marker is not quite in the right spot here. Yeah, that's that one on the right. I guess we can also just check to see what's in Spectacle Rock, because that's what that will give us. Although the other useful piece of information is on the tablet that's on the other side here. Okay, so in Spectacle Rock we have a missile, which isn't great, but we can get the information that's on that tablet back there, which is sometimes actually useful. Alright, so more missiles. And use the mirror or the hookshot and hammer to get to Tower of Hera. Mirror or hookshot and hammer. Yeah, I guess we don't have the mirror and we don't have the hook shot, so we can't get to the Tower of Hera. Which we already know, but I guess that was just a general, like, gameplay hint rather than a... Usually, sometimes those will have information about, like, where certain items are. Okay, so we're gonna save and quit, and we're gonna respawn at Sanctuary, because that's our fastest way to get to the Zoras, I think. And then from here, I should have talked to Zelda, because she actually fully heals you. So yeah, there's 4 items over there, and then I guess we'll go to the Eastern Palace and try and finish that. There's not a whole lot left there, but, you know, we might as well. Oh, God. Oh, alright. I'll just kind of carefully sneak past all those guys. That works, too. Guess I can go in here and yeah, it's not her. It's the person inside who gives us the free taste of red medicine to, I could buy a potion. Buy a red potion. Not gonna buy a second one, because I just don't want to. But it'd be handy to have one on hand. It'd also be nice to get the net, because then we could start catching fairies, which would make us a lot more sturdy here. Also, magic powder would be nice, because that's another good way to get fairies. Alright, so step 1, we got 2 treasure chests behind the waterfall here. Which are the ice beam, which makes things easier. And the other one is some arrows. Okay, so the ice beam will let us get a couple of these things that I was having some difficulty getting. Hey, Hunt! Yeah, so that'll make some things a little bit easier. Nice. Go up around this way. What's on the ledge? Okay, so there's the E-tank there, which again is nice, but not like super amazing. See what King Zora's got for us. Oh, the lag. Ooh, a sword upgrade. Okay, that's handy to have. So now we have the actual Master Sword, which does mean we can go into Aghanim's tower if we wanted. I don't think there's much reason for it. Gives us another teleport point, but like, I don't know that that's really necessary at the moment. We got that E-tank. Alright, cool. So that's done. So now we will go to the Eastern Palace and finish that. What complications are there potentially here? Oh, the other interesting thing is we can actually apparently not only can finish the Eastern Palace, but we can actually finish the Palace of Darkness, the Dark World equivalent of that dungeon. I guess because we have the hammer. That's cool. Is there a reason we would do that at the moment? I mean, I guess it would be nice to just do another dungeon there, but it's like not super important. Just double checking. Yeah, this is a red, or sorry, not a red. It's a crystal. I could have gone to the right. That's probably the faster way to get there, but... will this be the... I guess this will be the first dungeon we finish in Zelda. We've already beaten Kraid. So we've already done one of those, but this will be the first dungeon we've beaten Zelda. But I think, like, we're kind of ramping into the point where we're gonna start getting... Like, we've gotten enough shit at this point that, like, we should be starting to get some useful stuff that will let us actually kind of get through and do more dungeons and more bosses. I mean, I guess we can already beat another Metroid boss right now because we have everything we need to get through Wrecked Ship. So, like, we're already kind of prepared, and there's a lot of items over in Wrecked Ship. So, like, chances are good of us that we would get something, something useful. I wish I had a net. I guess we don't have the big key yet in here, so we can't get the big chest. So we got that key. Continue our way around, get through here. So this takes us to where we would normally get the big key, which I feel like is probably going to be where we actually get the big key, because there's only so much we can do at this point. I guess we'll either get the big key or we will get a regular key, because I think the door behind the big chest is just a... Okay, no, it was the big key. That might actually be a big key door. I'm not 100% certain. I mean, that one was, obviously, but... Oh, no, okay, that was a big key door, so yeah, this had to be the big key. And in here, we get some fucking missiles, which is the last of the things there. Ooh, the fact that we have silver arrows means our most knights are going to be absolute chumps, because they die in one hit to silver arrows. Oh, forgot we actually need to kill both of these guys. Or kill the one with the key, at least, rather. Alright, kill some of these guys. Boom. I think that's the button. Yep. Ow, fuck. Then hit the top left. Alright, Armos Knight's time. Not. Wait, never mind. I thought this was the room. Now Armos Knights? Now Armos Knights. Alright. Wow. And we got the map. But more importantly, we got a crystal. So, with said crystal, we will now abandon Zelda for a little bit, I think. Well, we can actually let's go do let's do the Palace of Darkness, because, like, we're right here. There's a teleporter right down here to the Dark World. We might as well. Because, like, we can just go right through here. Pop out, do Palace of Darkness. I mean, every dungeon in Link to the Past is super short. So, like, you know, if we're already here, we have everything we need, we honestly might as well just do it. Fuck off. Fuck off. Wait, just to double check. Okay, yes, this is a blue crystal. That was actually a crystal. Alright, so he's got our money. Hey, Binky! Thank you for gifting a sub to Hunt. Much appreciated. As I'm sure Hunt also appreciates the sub that she received. Alright, into the Palace of Darkness. Actually, I'll go this side first. Oops. Alright. So, we got a key. Or, well, I guess it's normally a key. It's still a key. And then again, there's a switch. Back in the top left. There it is. How's it going, Binky? I guess I might as well hit that button again, because we're going to have to hit the one on the right. So we'll go around this way, because we might as well. Like, it's one of these things where it's like, well, if you're here, might as well do it this way. This is a funny looking Randomizer. Randomizer being the mode where enemies are randomized. But given that there are no randomized enemies, it certainly is a funny looking Randomizer. Not done the rocks yet, because I fucked up the like hitch wheel on the trailer that I'm using. I moved it, but I'm still not super comfortable with it. But after I did that, it's just like, okay, I'm stopping for the day. Fuck that. I'm getting close, though. It's really close. I'm looking forward to the day when I don't have to be shoveling rocks. Last year it was gravel. This year it's bigger rocks. But soon it'll be over. Okay, we got the big key. And then also, well, I guess also once the rocks are done, then I have to move dirt around. Ooh, we got Spazer. Next year will be boulders. Next year I'll be Mr. Universe. Oh, can't go through there quite yet. So yeah, we'll go around this way. Fuck out of here, dudes. Alright. Yes, we'll go around here. Might as well get the things that are down this way. We have one key, which is all we need to get that chest that's in the middle. So that's good. Pan is still moving them from the trailer back to the garden. Not quite. At this point, I've I was able to pull up the landscape fabric that was underneath the rocks, which was also making it really hard to shovel, because like the shovel would get stuck in the fabric. And once I managed to lift that up, one, any rocks that were left on top kind of got piled, and two, it meant it was super easy to dig up, one, move and man, these are all keys. Move the rocks like around into piles and just like shovel them up. Got a lot more dirt in the wheelbarrow, but ultimately it made the job significantly easier. I think no, I guess I think there's still a little strip of landscape fabric left, but it's like underneath enough rocks that I can't just like pull it out. Another key, all right. It's gonna be kind of wild in a little bit here. We're gonna. No, I also forgot to hit the switch. Actually, is there a way I can? I don't think there is. But like, I'm really close now. I don't even think there's maybe a little bit more than a trailer load of rocks, but like not a whole lot. So I'm getting close. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to not having to move rocks and being able to like have stuff growing in there instead of just weeds. Something of value growing. Alright, we got the map. Okay, so everything that's left must be good in here. Okay. Do we have the big key? We do have the big key. That is the gravity suit, I think? Yeah, that's the gravity suit. Yes, because that's the stack of pancakes. So that's gonna be good. That means we can do Meridia now. For better or for worse. Meridia's my least favorite area in Super Metroid. It's like kind of thematically cool, but man, it's just awkward to navigate around. But like, I think well, I guess we still can't go through Norfair, but that means we can now beat two more of the bosses in Super Metroid, or two of the bosses in Super Metroid, rather than just Phantoon. Fucking die. Okay, so this chest is the grapple hook. Or grapple beam or whatever. And then we'll go down here. There's two more chests. We're getting a good pile of stuff here. I almost wouldn't be surprised if we got the Varia suit here. At this rate, like. Not to mention, like, there's two more chests down here. Okay, another key. Okay. But like the boss still has something too. Because that one was theoretically optional there. Okay, so then to get to the boss, we have to go around to the right here. Oh, didn't get that quite right. There we go. So we go over here. I think I need to hit the switch again. Push the statue onto the switch. Then we get this, like, repeat room. There's 2 of those rooms in this dungeon. Shoot that in the eye. Alright, so then we gotta get the hammer out. So to murder some turtles. We do an arrow. Alright. Bonk. This guy. Alright. Let's get through here. We don't need to worry about anything in this room other than this teleporter. And here we are at the boss. Let's do it. Sir, please die. Alright. That is the Palace of Darkness completed. And he dropped a Nite. So that's good. So yeah, now we'll go back to... Oh, we have the flippers, so we can actually get to the... we don't want to go to there. Because there's a teleporter in the Dark World on the east side of Lake Hylia, but that takes us to Lower Norfair, which we don't want to go to. I think that's the Lower Norfair one. We don't want to go there because that... We don't have the Varia suit, so we can't actually survive there. Should I save and quit? Yes. Yes, I want to save and quit. And we'll go back to Link's house. Or that, which I believe means Samus. So yeah, we'll go through here and then we'll go to the teleporter in the fortune teller's house. And from here, yeah, so now we got the gravity suit. Oh man, I got confused by the controls for a second because the shoot button is different from the slash button in Zelda. It's like, wait, why am I not shooting? Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go over to the wrecked ship. So we can easily deal with that now. Purple magenta. Yeah, the gravity suit is a very bold color choice. Oops, I fucked up that jump. But we can now move at normal speed in the water, which is nice. Alright, so there's a thing here. Oh, it's the ice rod. Also, that was a weird sprite, because that wasn't the normal sprite, I didn't think. So that was... that one? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Looking at the actual map, yes, that was definitely that one. And then we can't get into this room. Not yet. Oops. Went too far. Alright. So otherwise, we can't really do anything in here other than actually going to the boss. And here we are. Okay, we got a super missile hit, which is good. And then if you stay charged and do spin jumps through here, you stay safe. I don't know why, but that's just how it works. Ow. Top of my nose is itchy right now. Come on. Alright. So I think it's one more hit with super missiles at this point. Shit. Well, I think that means he's about to do these? Maybe not. Oh, still one more hit. Alright. Oh yeah, now he's very red. Alright, there we go. That was a fairly easy one. He was not really putting on much of a fight. Alright, so Phantoon down. Means we can get the rest of the stuff in here now that the power is on. We don't need to go off to the left here because that's just the map. I guess that's one of the areas where the teleporter isn't a map room. Alright, then in here we got something. It's 50 rupees, which I'll grab anyway. Then there's a thing on the other side here also. Ow. I got plenty of health. Fuck these guys. I think it's... Oops, not that one. This one. Is it not that one? Okay. And that is super missile. Okay, so that brings us up to 30. Gotta knock that guy back a little bit there. Alright, so then there's... I guess we'll go up to the top and get like the gravity suit thing before we go to the right towards Meridia. That path takes us to Meridia, and there's one item once we go past there. I'll step into the save room, I guess. Okay. So yeah, there's a thing on the right, there's a thing on the left. I guess we'll go to the right first. Wait, these guys take more than one. Fuck. Oh, interesting that I actually managed to hit an enemy with my wild extra shots here. Yeah, fucking murder wasps. God. If you look at a picture of those murder wasps, they're awful. They're like huge. They've got huge jaws, like mandibles. And their stings are apparently unbelievably painful. Fuck that shit. Just like, seen small approaches, yeah. Okay, we got a heart container on the right. Heart container. Oh, I think we actually still need to kill these guys again to unlock the other door. Alright, burned through a lot of missiles there. It's proof that we shouldn't mess with nature. Perfect. Ooh, that's actually an E-tank. Come on, there we go. Okay, we got another E-tank. That was this. There's a thing over here, which we have to do, I think that, yep. It's just rupees, I almost shouldn't even bother, but at this point, I'm already here. Wait, was that actually the spot? Yes, it is. Alright, let's drop down here, get over to where we could stock up on supplies here real quick. But yeah, we can go through here to get to the spot where we would normally get the gravity suit. Mark that spot off because I forgot to do so. But yeah, there's the gravity suit. There's another thing down there also. There's 3 things over this way, basically. Fuck. Alright, so we do have the grapple hook, but we're just going to space jump across because it's vastly easier. And then we hop in this boy's hand. He takes us for a little jaunt here. Alright. So, step one. Wait, hold on. Step one, we get the gravity suit thing, which is an E-tank. Then we can go down here. Hold on, I just gotta. Oh, that's right, right. I know what the things remaining are. Because there is an item like right here, which is a heart container. Okay, and then if we use power bombs, we can go behind here. And we use this to go up this way and get another item. Ooh, which is spring ball, which is kind of handy. It's one of those things that's like, yeah, I'll take it. But you don't really ever, you don't need it very often. There's like one spot in Meridia that it kind of, well, it's actually the spring ball spot in Meridia that you kind of need it to get out of. But even then, I think you can actually just bomb jump out of there. Okay, so that is all of that. So what we'll do is we'll go through the path to take us over towards Meridia, because there's one more item. Actually, are there two things there? I think there's only one. Yeah, there's one thing on the right side of Wrecked Ship. The Prime trilogy, you mean? Yeah, the Prime is good, but like, there's something special about 2D Metroid. And it, you know, they can do certain things in 2D that are much trickier to do in 3D. The fact that they managed to get space jump working in 3D in Metroid Prime 2 is pretty amazing. I think space jump was only in 2, or 2 and 3. Oh wait, this side? Is it in the middle? Oh, it is in the middle. Slowly rewatching it. Alright, we got another energy tank over here. Now we have 10 E-tanks. That's pretty nice. And now we can also head down into Meridia, where there's a fuck ton of stuff. And see what we can get down there. Hopefully the Various suit, or something to help us progress in Zelda more, because we're not really making much progress there. Very good to rewatch while knitting. Alright, so yeah, we just gotta work our way around here, and this will eventually take us down to Meridia. Alright, so this gets us our elevator down to Meridia. We could actually just beat Dragon real fast. Because this elevator... no, wait, no. This doesn't actually take us quite there. This gets us close to Dragon, but, like... That's a save room. I might as well pop in here. I have thought of playing Hollow Knight, and you might see it on the next list of games. I've got Hollow Knight on there. I've got Bloodstained Ritual of the Night? Whatever the actual Bloodstained Metroidvania game is called. Not the NES-like one. There's some stuff on the next list that should be interesting. Yeah, I've heard a lot about it, and like, yeah, it does seem to be regarded as a very good game, so we'll see. Okay, so we're back through to here. Fuck you. Although, wait, hold on. Oops. If I did that, it would drag me down there, which is, yeah, not where I want to go. Okay, so... I'm gonna go up this way. Yeah, I've definitely heard a lot of the music, and it is definitely very good. Alright, so we're going through this. This brings us to... I don't normally come in that entrance, so like I'm a little mixed up here. Usually I would just come into Meridia the normal way. Where the fuck am I? Oops. Sorry, the other thing is that my map is a little bit small here because I've got the Light World, Dark World, and Metroid map all up, kind of side by side. Things are a little hard to see some things. Oops, shit. I guess I can go this way. I can go to the Spring Ball room. You haven't gotten around to playing it, yeah. It's also supposed to be pretty good, although a little bit wonky. Ah, fuck. Come on, come on. There we go. I hate those guys. They're there explicitly to fuck with you when you screw jump up there, or space jump rather. Alright. Should have done that earlier, because now he has to go all the way around the room. This little buddy has to work his way through here. I hope this is worth it, because, like, man, this is slow as shit. Hey, boss! We want to go this way. Ooh, the magic powder. Alright. Magic powder. There it is. So that lets us... Wait, where is that? What is that? Oh, right. That lets us get the thing from the bat. Love your Switch. Recommend getting it to everyone. The Switch is honestly like... Oh, shit. I don't have high jump. Which means, I guess you don't spring jump as high? Ooh, I made it. Alright. I don't think I've ever realized that high jump had an impact on spring ball. Okay, so we got that. So at this point, we basically just have to go out and back into Meridia the normal way. Your Trade 4 is out and we love it. Yeah, I've seen that it's, like, being reviewed pretty well and stuff. Those are one of those kinds of games, though, that, like, I feel are vastly better in co-op. I don't have, like, the desire to play it solo, but, like, if I was playing with someone, it'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, that's just a map room, I think. Yeah, map room. Get in. Oh, does it have multiplayer? Or online multiplayer, I guess, is what I meant. Because I guess I just always assume with those kinds of games that they're couch co-op. Well then, maybe I will. Alright, get ourselves in. Oh, wait, never mind. Why did I... Whatever, we'll save. And yeah, we'll try and do Meridia here. Local and online. Yeah, I mean, I think a beat 'em up like that without couch co-op would be, like, offensive. But having online multiplayer is also very good. Let's see what's in this spot. The Shine Spark spot here. See if it's worth doing. It's gonna be great, yeah, when your kids come up. Yes, I can very much see that being a good time. Alright, we can go over here. But yeah, so the Shine Spark thing was just a missile, so who gives a shit? Yeah, yeah. Well, it's Space Jump. We don't even have Screw Attack. We only have the infinite jumping, but yeah, without having high jump, it's kind of annoying. I believe I accepted your friend request on PlayStation. Pretty sure. Okay, so this is trash. Fuck, and I didn't even get it. God damn it. Oh. The fuck. I think if I do this here, that's close enough. Yes. Alright, we got the bug catching net. Does it still count for me, or does it count for something else? What are you talking about? Like for percentage or something, or... Alright, we got the bombs. I'm actually not... Well, I guess... Oh, shit. It doesn't really count things the same way in the randomizer here. It just tells you how many of the items you've got. But yeah, they are all counted for Zelda and the other thing rooms, or items rather. So we got that. We got Okay. The rump shaker? That's how you normally would get up there, because you use this and then you would do it in the right spot and then you grapple to the thing. I didn't mark the bug catching net. There it is. So now we've got that too. Okay, so where do we want to go now? Oh shit, not here. So we basically want to go back to the main room, I think. Wait. No, where I want to go is actually up through this. They'll be lurking? Alright, no problem. I want to go up through this door up top, because then we can get whatever the second item is that's over there. Whatever's in that hole. Okay. Fuck you. I guess I can also do a ball jump. That's a little bit easier. And it's missiles. So, whatever. What was the upper one? I guess I can mark this other thing, and then it's just... I just can be aware of it. Get out of there. Alright, so then we will... Just trying to like keep track of where I am. Because we want to go to that upper room. I guess it'd be easier for me to actually just look in here. So yeah, we need to go to the top of this room. No, that's not true. We want to go off to the right. You're on leave during winter term. Use it to work on a book that you've been writing. You were a fool. You should have spent the whole term playing Switch games. That is accurate. Playing Switch games is always the correct choice. Alright, so if we go over here, we should be able to get some things. Fuck. Fuck those guys. Popping out of the walls. Fuck you. I use you as a stepping stool. But you didn't finish it. Yeah, then at that point, you might as well have just been playing Switch games. Right, so down here, there should be a fucking 2 missiles. Alright, so that brings us up to... oh, apparently I've missed marking a couple things, because we're apparently up to 110 missiles. Through that hole. Alright, there's a thing in the bottom right of the room at the bottom over here. Fuck, out of my way. Half magic. Alright. Where is that? That's over here. And that was this room. Okay, so things that are remaining are mostly on the actual path to Dragon here. Oh, wait, in this room. Yeah, we're in that room. There's two things in the top right, which I guess are the speed booster things that we need to do. Okay, so we got +5 bombs. And 50 rupees. Alright, so now we got some Metroids, which we'll just ignore mostly. Teaching and hiding under your desk. Alright, now it's time for Botwoon is this guy's name. A friendly little derpy fellow. Normally he pops his head out there. Alright. Botwoon is a chump. So onward from Botwoon, there's one more item in this room, which is up top. Normally, okay, it's 20 rupees, so I'm not even going to bother. I'll just mark that as collected because I don't give a shit. Fuck off, Metroid. So Metroids are, one, bad at absorbing your energy. The baby! But they're also just shitty in general and easy to kill, because they are not real Metroids. They're Metroids. You can tell that they're Metroids because they only have one little blobby thing inside their whatever instead of 3 like a real one, and also they're shitty and stupid and dumb. Also, you only ever encounter Metroids in actual Turian, so that's also an easy way to tell, but yeah. Alright, let's pop over here. Save. I think there's a healing station in here also. Yeah, 1 nucleus. Blobby thing, you know. Alright, and then there's one more item on the right side of this room. Super missile. We have our grappling hook, so this should be no problemo here. Dragon time. Just get these all blasted open here. These things spell out I believe it's Love Keiko, which was apparently the, at the time, girlfriend of the guy who was programming this boss fight. You smell cheese. Grab me. Oh no, not the goop. I think we should be able to get... Oh, come on. Maybe I can get the top one. There we go. Alright, and Dragon is toast. Might as well mark the thing off in the next room, because we're going to get that in a moment. And we got a piece of heart. How amazing. Alright, so there's a couple things left in Meridia. Wait, what is this one? Oh, right. Yeah, so there's 3 spots to check left. I want to hit those up before we call it a day here, so that we can kind of call Meridia finished. So those are all kind of in the sand pit spots. So it shouldn't be too tricky to deal with. Fuck out of here, Metroids. The reason I would... Wait, also, hold on. What? Oh, right. This is... I don't remember how you get in there, actually. Oh, just like that. Yeah, so this is one of the paths back to Zelda, actually. There's a thing right at the end of that hallway. Still don't have, Oh wait, didn't we get Spazer? Oh, right. I forgot that, I think beam upgrades that you get when you're... Or at least certain beam upgrades that you get in Zelda don't activate right away. Spazer is nice just for the extra width of your shot, and I think it does more damage also. Alright. So we are now back... Oh yeah, that's right. We can also do the plasma beam spot, which is, I think, where we are now. Pretty much. Yes, the plasma beam room is just over here on the right. What the fuck? Why did that... Nah, stupid. Not having high jump makes space jump a little wonky. Fuck. Right. So it is possible to kill the guys in the plasma jump, or in the plasma beam room without plasma beam. You just have to do a charged spin jump into them, and that will kill them. Because you actually need to kill them to actually get out of the room. So we'll see what we get here. They might just give us plasma beam, but I bet they don't. Oh wait, what? Oh, I know why it says. It's kind of weird that it's marked yellow. I guess it's because we can't like easily do this, but yeah, like can kill them with 2. Ooh, the upgraded Titan's Mitt. That is over here. Boom. So that unlocked a whole lot of stuff for us in Zelda. Oh, I hit that guy up there, not this one that I was actually... Fuck, I don't think I hit him. The annoying thing about this is you still take damage when you run into these guys. Shit, also, freezing him does not do anything useful for me. Okay, one left. Oh, actually, I think there might still be a guy up above. Let's make sure I actually have a charge. Fuck! Motherfucker jumps really high here. Oh, that's so annoying. Wait, what? Where did he go? Did he despawn? Oh, I think he despawned. But if he despawned... Oh, there he is. Oh, shit. There we go. Got him. But we took a lot of damage doing that. Alright. So that's one of the spots. Okay. Hold on, where was that? Okay. So then... Yeah, okay. I know where we need to go. Just trying to make sure I know the best way to get where I'm trying to go. Alright, so we go through here, we'll kind of have to loop around a little bit. The other annoying thing is that, for all I know, these are just going to be trash. Oops. Super missile. Fuck. Alright. Yes, this is the right way. I'm gonna hit the save point just for good measure. So we don't need the item in this room, but we do have to go up and around. Fuck. Alright. Wait, didn't I go this way? I could swear I went through here. The music is so good. It's such good, like, just ambient music for establishing, like, the tone. very moody. Alright. Go down here again. But this time, we're gonna be going through the sand in the bottom area here. There's 2 pits that we can go through. Each one has 2 items in it. We'll start with the right one, I guess, because we might as well. We're already here. Ow. Ooh, plasma beam right there. So that's already good. So that's the last of the beam upgrades. And then on the right. Okay, that's less amazing, but still useful to have, the magic cape. Magic cape. And then we just drop down through here again somewhere. There it is. And then, unfortunately, we still have to do... Oh, I forgot that I can actually, like, just murder those guys now. Now we have to do that whole loop again. Which is the annoying thing, but... whatever. Got some health out of that. Come on. And then there's basically an equivalent room on the left side. Oh, god damn it, I missed. Come on, there we go. All right. So we go across this room again. Oh, fuck. Almost fell. Go across this room again. Go down through the bottom. Get to the left side. Got 2 more items over there. Taking... Oh, you mean this randomizer? I feel like this randomizer... I mean, obviously, no, or just going around here. Oh, you're veggie cutting. Oh, well, that's boring. Long veggie cutting is the worst. But yeah, I mean, that also being said, this randomizer is kind of decently long because you're basically playing 2 entire games. Alright, so can we see what that is? Come on. Come on. Well, there's $5 up there for 1. Oh wait, I forgot. I have to go this way. Is that true? Green onions. grab both of these, I guess. I just wanted to be sure that there wasn't anything lingering in here. And now we can call Meridia done. So the only thing left here is the thing that's in the main room that we have to shine spark to. But it was just missiles, so who gives a shit about that? Not I. All right. Back down through here. Meridia is now finished. The game edger. But I finished Meridia. Alright, so we're gonna save here. We got lots of stuff that we can do in Zelda now. Just hold on, there's one thing. What is this? Red brinstar side hopper. Oh wait, I didn't mark that as. I apparently missed marking an item here. Because I definitely did that. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it here for today because we've been going for 3.5 hours roughly. 3 hours 40 minutes apparently. And I am actually very hungry right now. So I'll be eating right away. But yeah, so we'll continue this next weekend. I think Randomizer Saturdays are going to become Randomizer Sundays. Because I think Saturdays are going to become Overcooked days. So yeah, so Randomizer Sunday next week. Because Saturday is going to be Overcooked. So thanks for watching. Tomorrow will be... Wait, what day is it? Saturday. Tomorrow is Final Fantasy IV. So thanks for watching and good night.